Good morning. Today we're looking at conditions that are going to be, well, a little bit on the cool side. There are places that have had some frost this morning. Some of us have even had some fog. Right now, Fargo's looking pretty good. We have some good visibility going on. It's more up toward the Devil's Lake area that we're seeing that patchy fog affect more widespread area. The rest of us looking okay, and then eventually that fog will lift and everybody's going to be in the green for that morning drive or afternoon and drive and evening drive here with some dry conditions. But the visibility report, well, you can see where it's a little tougher here. We're talking about 10 miles along the Red River and east. That's good, but those areas out to the west can do. The Devil's Lake area back over to Carrington, visibility is either at zero or close to zero in those spots. Cooperstown right on the edge of it at about 4 miles visibility. Southern Valley, we had a little bit of lowering in the Wheaton area. Some improvement has happened there now, and we're looking a lot better. Our temperatures are cool. Some of us again dropped below freezing. Bemidji's currently at 31. A lot of places, though, above freezing right now. Fargo's at 38. Grand Forks starting to see that sensor working there again. It's 39 degrees. Thanks from those folks at the airport for getting that back online. And looking at wind speeds that are into the, well, less than 10 mile per hour range here. But there are some spots reporting some calm conditions as well. And then checking your radar and satellite map, it's quiet. It's clear aside from that area of fog that's near the surface. That's a little harder for the infrared satellite to detect. So heading into the day today, we're going to have some areas of some cloud cover this morning with the fog. Eventually that gives way and we're looking at mostly sunny skies coming up for the afternoon. The problem is we're just going to have this northerly flow and wind that is out of the north, tends to be cooler air coming in. We're looking at gusts into the teens, maybe to 20 miles per hour. So that's going to be in that range where we're talking about feeling a little bit of a chill in the air. Aside from temperatures themselves being a little cool, we'll be in the low to some mid 50s. So wind again going to be a little bit of a factor for us today. Heading into tonight, once that sun sets, our temperatures are going to drop pretty quickly. Should be a quiet night for maybe some work you might need to do out in your yard. But by the time we get into the 11 o'clock hour, we've got some places dropping into the 30s. And of course tonight and into Tuesday morning rather, we've been talking about it's a first alert weather day for our temperatures that are going to be getting down into the 20s in some instances to some low 30s. And Fargo may see our first freezing temperature of the season tomorrow morning with our forecast of 32. Again, parts of Minnesota haven't had that freeze yet either. And so this is going to be your first one of the season as well. So here's a look at our 7-day planner. Again, tomorrow, first alert weather day for our coldest morning, but even Wednesday, we could have some patchy areas of frost yet again. Temperatures making their way back into the 50s, mid 50s for highs in the afternoons. Thursday, Friday, we'll start to see some wind picking up. We'll have a chance for some rain on Friday. Right now, it looks like the southern end of the valley. Some models keep that system even farther south from us, which would be a good thing for Saturday, because Saturday we've been talking about that solar eclipse and we don't want any clouds for that. And we're going to talk more about that coming up. Looking at temperatures into the low to mid 50s this weekend. And then next week, you know, some 60s looking pretty good as we head into that third week of October.
Wow. I mean, it took this long to kind of cool down, though.
Yeah, you know, we were so warm a week ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we tied that record high on Monday last week of 90 degrees. And now we're talking about freezing temperatures. So it's been quite a ride. At least right now, we're not making those wild swings. We're just kind of holding steady this week.
And this is pretty typical, right?
Yeah, you know, we're running a little bit below average, but, you know, being within 10 degrees of that average high or above or below is right in that range.
Okay, good. That's the good news, everyone.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for the updates this morning.